Rosa Parks was an ordinary woman who became an extraordinary symbol of courage and resistance. Born in 1913 in Alabama, USA, she grew up in a time when racial segregation was deeply entrenched in the American South. African Americans were treated as second-class citizens, with laws that kept them separated from white people in public spaces, schools, buses, and even restaurants. On December 1, 1955, Rosa Parks boarded a bus in Montgomery, Alabama, after a long day of work. At the time, segregation laws required black passengers to sit at the back of the bus, while white passengers sat at the front. As the bus filled up, the bus driver ordered Rosa to give up her seat to a white man. But this time, Rosa refused. She quietly and firmly stayed in her seat, knowing the consequences of her defiance. Her arrest sparked the Montgomery bus boycott, a 3-8-1-day protest in which African Americans refused to ride the buses in Montgomery. The boycott was led by a young pastor, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and became a turning point in the American civil rights movement. Rosa's act of courage inspired thousands to stand up against the injustice of segregation. Rosa Parks became known as the mother of the civil rights movement, and her brave stand for equality helped ignite a national movement that would eventually lead to the dismantling of segregation laws. Despite facing hardships, including threats to her life and livelihood, Rosa Parks remained steadfast in her commitment to justice and equality for all. Her story teaches us that even small, quiet acts of defiance can spark powerful change. One person standing up for what is right can inspire an entire movement and change the course of history. Moral: courage doesn't always have to be loud or dramatic. Sometimes standing up for what is right in a quiet, steady way can have the biggest impact. Your actions can inspire others to take a stand and change the world.